So I don't know if it's just me who feels this, and so I'm genuinely really curious as to know if you feel this as well. So let me know in the comments below if you do, but I feel really overwhelmed and overstimulated by the amount of content that is out there at the minute. And I'm not talking about like YouTube content or TikTok content, and while there is a hell of a lot of that and there will always be a lot of that, I'm talking more the higher scale stuff, TV shows, movies, games to play, things like that, these big projects, these big things that take time. And I just feel like I'm overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that I feel like, not necessarily that I should be consuming, but even the stuff that I want to be consuming. It feels like every week or even every other week there is a new TV show that someone's saying, oh, have you watched this? Oh, you need to watch this. Oh, I'll recommend this. Oh, you really should be doing, like, having a look at this. It's so good. And it's, on one hand, it's brilliant that there is so much great content out at the minute and being produced, but on the other hand, it's so overwhelming because where do you start? Where do you begin? I've started to fall behind on so many shows and so many films and things like that that I almost feel a little bit lost. I'm like, where do I go? It's like, I absolutely adored the first season of Severance. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I think I watched it in like 2 days because I thought, this is so good. And season 2 came out, and like 1 or 2 episodes went by, and I forgot to watch it. And then I thought, oh, I'll just wait till the whole season's out. And now the whole season's out, and I'm like, when am I gonna have time to just actually properly watch? Like, I don't even know how many episodes it is, maybe 7 or 8. How am I going to sit there and find 8 hours to watch this? Invincible came out, and I did the exact same thing with that, and now I'm struggling to find the time to watch that. And at the same time, Daredevil just started, and I loved Daredevil when it was on Netflix, so I'm really interested to see what Disney do with it, and how they progress the character and things like that. At the same time, I really want to actually finish One Piece. I've been watching One Piece for like a year now, and I'm only sort of 500 maybe episodes in, about halfway ish, not really. And there's 1,000. I mean, it's my own fault for starting an anime that has 1,200 plus episodes, but at the same time, it is really good, and I've really enjoyed every single part of it that I've watched so far. So I really want to watch the rest of that, but at the same time, there's other animes coming out that I'm now having to put to the side and not watch because I'm too busy with One Piece. Like Sakamoto Days came out, the second season of Solo Leveling, which I've only watched maybe 70% of because I'm too busy with One Piece. There's so many other animes that keep getting added to my endless, what seems like an endless list of shows that people recommend and I should be watching, and I don't have the time. And at the same time as all this, there's also all these books that I keep being recommended. TikTok is force feeding me these different books. I'm currently trying to read through Brandon Sanderson's Way of Kings series, or the Stormlight Archives, and I'm on book 3, and each book is massive. It's 1,200 pages ish, maybe a little bit more on some of them, and again, that's my fault for picking these massive books, but now the stack of other books that I'm supposed to be reading that are on my recommended list or that I've bought and I was going to read are now being pushed to the side because I've got all these books, and then now I've got a never-ending list of books, and now games come into it as well, and games take so many hours, and all these different campaigns that you should like take the time to play and appreciate and love and adore, and at the same time there's new music albums coming out that you should really listen to and appreciate, and it's just, there's so much of everything and I don't know where to start. And it's not like it's even, there's never going to be an end to this. Like, let's be honest, you can never read everything you want to read in your life, watch everything you want to watch, consume everything that you want to consume, because there's just not enough hours in the day. Even if you didn't work, didn't sleep, I guarantee there will always be another film, another series, another something that people recommend for you to watch or read or whatever it might be. But I just feel so overwhelmed by it all, and I don't know where to begin, and I almost feel like I'm falling behind on everything because I'm I don't know where I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. This series is from even like a year ago that I've still not watched. Like, and it feels like every week something new starts. Black Mirror just came out at the same time that I've still not watched Severance, at the same time that The Last of Us has just come back on, at the same time that, like, there's just so much content, and I don't know what the answer is to this question, and I don't know if this is just me. I think the other issue that I have as well is like outside of work, I also have YouTube and I have content and stuff like that that I want to create and I want to stream and everything like that, and that's great and I love it. But you know, a lot of people, well, I say that, not even like, a lot of people outside of work might be able to just sit and watch TV, which I do. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm so different, I do just work all the time, because that's just not true at all, because other people have other side projects, or you've got to clean the house, or you've got to walk the dog, or you've got to, whatever it might be. Everyone has this endless list of jobs that you've got to do. You've got to revise for school or anything like that, but I just feel like there's just so much to do and so many things that people keep constantly recommending that it's just like, I almost don't appreciate them when they're there, because I'm just trying to finish it to move to the next thing, which isn't good. Like, it really isn't good. Like, especially like with reading, like reading the Brandon Sanderson books, there's been points where I'm just like trying to quickly read through it so that I can get to the next book, so that I can say I've completed the series, and then I can move on to the next series that I want to read. Which is just awful, because then you're not actually appreciating these art forms. You're not appreciating the craft that goes into each thing, or the hard work and the dedication that these people have taken and put into these projects. It's like One Piece. Because I physically don't have the time to just watch One Piece, so normally I'll watch it on the side while I'm editing or something. And I've done that with a lot of other shows, but then actually I don't truly appreciate moments of the shows. Like, I get to the end of the series, whatever it might be, and I don't even like remember some of the characters' names or some of the plot points, and so I'm not actually diving deep into it. Which is why I always love the cinema, because the cinema is my one place where I switch off from everything. I can't access my phone, I can't talk to people, I'm just watching and appreciating the art form. But I'm finding it so hard to find the time to go to the cinema. And what upsets me is there's so many films coming out that I want to see at the cinema. But if 3 films come out in the same week that I want to see, nowadays films only stay in the cinema for like a week and then they go. So I barely even have a chance to see it, because if I've got one day of the week that's free to go to the cinema to see it, what about the other 2 films? And then by the next week, there's another film out that I want to see, and those films might, even if they, on the rare chance that they are still in the cinema, are now overshadowed by another film. It's just this never-ending cycle of content that... Is this a me problem? Like, am I causing a problem out of nothing? Because maybe I'm looking at it wrong, and maybe I should just pick and do and look at whatever I want to look at and appreciate that one thing for the present moment that I'm in. It's like you know, when sometimes I've watched a TV, or I've seen an advert for like season 4 of a TV show, and so I binge watch it to get to there, because I'm like, oh my god, I need to get to that moment. It's like the other day I was playing Call of Duty 4, the campaign, and for the whole time I was like waiting for a certain mission. I was waiting for all gillied up or the nuke mission, and I wasn't appreciating that current moment. It's a present. It's being present and enjoying the art that's in front of you. The issue is when you've got so much art coming from everywhere, how do you appreciate it and still have time for every form and everything that you want to consume? I honestly don't know.